Gleich gibt's Open Air mit Windstärke 10, Element of Crime, Fettes Brot, Tomte und andere beim Hurricane Festival 2006.
Ab Montag.
Na, kribbelt's schon unter der Haut bei diesem Gekrabbel? Termiten, Mücken, Flöhe, Fliegen, Milben. Wir nehmen Plagegeister unter die Lupe. Ab Montag um 19 Uhr.
August.
August bei ARTE. Lieben Sie Abenteurer? Lieben Sie Barenbäume? Oder lieben Sie Brahms?
Whatever I say, you understand.
Mögen Sie es luftig? Oder lieber richtig schön heiß? Wollen Sie Kinder des Olymp? Kinder der Eiszeit? Oder Gorillas? Bei ARTE gibt's alles.
ARTE. So habe ich das noch nie gesehen.
Und nun stehen die Zeichen auf Sturm. Willkommen beim Hurricane Festival 2006.
Herzlich willkommen beim Hurricane Festival 2006 und damit bei der Feier des 10-jährigen Bestehens des größten und angesagtesten Musikevents im Norden von Deutschland.
Welcome to the Hurricane Festival. It's Albert Hammond Jr. from The Strokes. You guys have fun too. Not you guys, but them, yeah.
Das diesjährige Festival, eine musikalische Fluchtmöglichkeit, um dem Sommer-WM-Fieber zu entkommen? Jedenfalls bereicherte das Hurricane Festival 2006 den internationalen Wettbewerbsgedanken mit einer eindrucksvollen Palette von Stars aus Deutschland, Schweden, Finnland, Island, England und Amerika. Erleben Sie in den nächsten 2 Stunden mit uns die Live-Atmosphäre auf und hinter der Bühne, genießen Sie vollen Backstage-Zugang und begleiten Sie die vielen Helfer, die dieses Mammutereignis in Gang bringen.
Welcome to the Hurricane Festival. Enjoy.
formed in high school. John, me, and Ben were in a separate band, and Ian was in a way better band. And there was a talent show, and both of our bands played, and then things happened, and you know we ended
Our
up.
band sucked that we were in.
Yeah. So we
were awful.
We got Ian to be our guitar player, and that's it. We've been playing together ever since.
Same 4 guys for 13 years. Billy Talent is taken from a film called Hardcore Logo, and it was originally a book adapted into a film, and it's about this fictional punk band that reunites to go across Canada for one last tour, and the guitar player's name in that fictional band was Billy Talent.
Das ist das Hurricane Festival. Das hat, glaube ich, einen sehr guten Ruf. Jedenfalls bei mir.
It's a big one. I like it. It's more grassier than the other one. There's a lot of clay deposits in the earth, you know, which is exciting for everybody.
You know, the people we've worked with here have always said, oh yeah, you've got to do it, it's a great festival.
So I've actually done this festival for many years, so, you know, it's kind of like an old favourite, you know. I think the lineup is always excellent.
So we were on tour once and I saw the poster for it and I was like, God, why aren't we playing that?
It's just probably like a cornfield or something already before all these human beings decided to come together and make something entertaining happen. Sure, I guess we're all in it together, right?
Aber wir verarschen die Leute nicht, sondern
wir lachen gemeinsam mit den Menschen, habe ich manchmal so das Gefühl. Also über die anderen Bands. Über die anderen Bands, genau.
Manchmal lernt man halt welche kennen. Ich habe jetzt neulich von Billy Talent den mit der lustigen Frisur kennengelernt und plötzlich hat man sich über Toronto und Kanada ausgetauscht. Und das sind natürlich dann die Sahnehäppchen, die man dann so mitnimmt.
We're Canadian, man. We talk to anybody.
It's a come as you are type of atmosphere here. You know what I mean? Like, so.
Yeah, I like the atmosphere here. Walking around today, you know, some of the other bands here. So we're just saying hello to some of them.
Toll finde ich auch, dass man vom Publikum spielt, wo man genau weiß, die sind nicht nur wegen fettes Brot da.
Also mir bringt das halt Spaß, wenn ich weiß, dass sie heute auch Within Temptations und Seed-Fans sind und die sich dann halt vielleicht meine Schrottband angucken müssen. Das kitzelt mich halt so ein bisschen zu sagen so, na, da wollen wir doch mal gucken, ob dir Tomte wirklich nicht gefällt.
At festivals, there's always, I usually clock 1 or 2 in the front they're there to see one specific band, so they're not going to listen to you. And my intent is to get through to them. And there were a couple, and I got through to one of them.
Ich finde es gerade immer sehr schön, auf Festivals zu spielen, die nicht unbedingt unsere Musiksparte hauptsächlich bedienen. Also gerade Rock-Festivals oder Alternative-Festivals, Leute, die sagen würden, nee, Seed ist nicht mein Ding. Und die dann zu überzeugen.
Also man muss halt Lust auf Bier und Lust auf Knutschen haben. Dann ist man, glaube ich, und dann noch den Schlammfaktor dazu addieren. Wenn man auf das alles Bock hat, dann ist man, glaube ich, beim Festival an der richtigen Stelle.
Some of my most memorable experiences have been in summer festivals in and around Europe. They're just a great energy. I mean, it's like it's like nothing else. Even if you yourself are playing larger venues or in front of lots of people when it's your own gig, it's different. There's just a certain thing, the mixture of all the different people who are on the bills, hanging out, and I've kind of grown up in and around summer festivals. My new album's called Both Sides of the Gun, and I'm just excited to have it out in the world. Songs like Burn One Down and Ground On Down went really well because there's a level of familiarity to them. But I also thought songs like the album title track, Both Sides of the Gun, as well as Better Way and Engraved Invitation, I thought rolled out comfortable for me. I mean, I enjoyed the whole set tonight.
Würdest du lieber jetzt das Spiel anschauen?
Nein, ich mache gerne meine Arbeit. Für die Ergebnisse, ja.
Es wird torreich und es wird lustig.
2-1, Standardergebnis.
Oh, Vorsicht!
Schlag!
Ende Juni schien es nahezu unmöglich, dem allgemeinen WM-Fieber zu widerstehen. Auch beim Hurricane war man vorbereitet. Leinwände auf den Zeltplätzen, Bildschirme im Backstage-Bereich und die meisten Bands überschlugen sich förmlich beim Versuch, ihre Auftritte dem WM-Plan anzupassen. Sind Fußball- und Musikfestivals wirklich eine gute Paarung?
Coming to Germany at this time is perfect. I think. I don't think it's spoiled the time. I don't think it's spoiled it at all. I think it'll be like even better than just sat at home every 4 years watching it. So this time we're back because we're in Berlin tomorrow in Germany playing, aren't they? So that'll be a good atmosphere.
Sitting in the field watching a football game with 10,000 people is great.
My dad's British, so I like England. My mom's from Argentina, so I have a weird problem with them, but I still kind of root for them.
Also es war extrem ärgerlich für die Band, die heute um 17 Uhr auf der Bühne steht, ja. Also das ist schon doof. Also wenn dann Deutschland spielt, dann steht man auf der Bühne.
So we're going to be on stage while Germany are playing Sweden in like the first knockout stages. So who knows if anyone will be checking us out.
Last night at Southside Festival, we said to the audience that Sweden is going to win.
So a lot of German flags and fingers went up in the air when Björn said that.
How can you not pull for Ghana right now? You know what I mean? They're playing incredible ball.
If Germany wins, it's going to be bad for us. And if Sweden wins, it's going to be really bad for us because we're going to have like 60,000 people all wanting to kill us on stage. And after us, Hyped is coming on, and then it's Shout Out Loud. It's just going to be a Swedish orgy of music.
We played like 20 minutes after Germany won. So like we had a huge crowd and everyone was in a great mood, you know? So it was really cool.
Als wir es gesagt haben, das ist jetzt unser letzter Song und wir hören jetzt gleich auf und wir können dann alle Fußball gucken, waren die Leute enttäuscht, glaube ich. Das war wie so, wie heißt das, Coitus Interruptus, hatte ich das Gefühl. Also die Leute waren noch nicht zufrieden.
Music and football, it just, you know, I always think of really bad records that are made in the name of football.
I'm not too worried about it. It's a party atmosphere. I've had friends who've gone out to Germany just to go and sit in the sort of the fan zones. They haven't had any tickets, and they've come back saying that their whole perception of Germany has changed totally, and they loved it, and they said they just had the best time, you know, and you know, if everyone's got that sort of atmosphere, that feeling, then hopefully it will spread.
Gute Freunde kann niemand trennen. Gute Freunde sind nie allein, weil sie eines im Leben können, füreinander da zu sein. Gute Freunde kann niemand trennen. Gute Freunde sind nie allein, weil sie...
Die Gewissensfrage des Sommers. Für welche Band würde man das Spiel der eigenen Lieblingsmannschaft sausen lassen?
It would have to be someone like Sinatra. It would have to be like The Clash or maybe Elvis. I think, you know, that would have to be sort of because everyone else you can see in about, you know, the World Cup comes around once every 4 years. Everyone else you can probably see. Manu Chao.
The Beatles.
If John Lennon was alive and 22 years old, perhaps.
I might miss him for the Black Keys. I don't know, it's hard to decide. But...
I would probably miss it for Cat Power.
Fugazi or Bob Dylan.
Or Bob Dylan in his prime. You're just not interested in the football.
Ach, für ein Oasis-Konzert würde ich das Deutschlandspiel sausen lassen.
Das ist nahezu unmöglich. Aber wenn Bob Marley und Elvis Curtis Mayfield, bei Curtis Mayfield, den würde ich mir anschauen, auf jeden Fall.
Ich würde auf jeden Fall nicht Fußball gucken, wenn ich auf dem Festival wäre.
Music wins hands down to football, even though I love football. So just about anybody could be on stage and I'd watch them before the football, to be honest.
I think music's a much better way of feeling good than trying to watch a football match, because somebody's got to lose.
Listen up, we only play the game we want. We're the ones to say how to be done. No time to waste and no reason to wait. You always give me updates, you're my number one. Pull up and stay up here, we are strong. This is our way and that's who we belong. Fill it day by day till those days are gone. We all gotta pay, but we all gain some. Raise the price down, smoke it like dope. Ideas make me smile, ideas give me hope. If my soul with your eyes, love is bigger than the hope. Every day I realize I feel for you, this ain't no joke.
Seed aus Berlin bewies mit einer triumphalen Show, dass man nicht nur nachts Raketen zünden kann. Sie brachten das Hurricane-Publikum zu einem ersten anhaltenden Höhepunkt.
Ich glaube, zu denken, das war's schon und dann immer wieder noch einen drauf zu kriegen. Man fängt so an und denkt, Alter, was geht denn da noch? Und es geht immer, also der multiple Orgasmus sozusagen, durch Seed.
Heute bin ich ziemlich gut drauf, zieh mich schick an, setzen Hut auf, die Rolex tickt, Mann, seh ich gut aus, hol mir den Kick, den ich absing. Wieder mein Solo-Ausritt in dem Pose-Outfit, mach mich Smearnet, mach mich Brettfett, brauch schön Pose, die Bräute mit Pose-Ausschnitt.
Die meisten Musiker würden eine Band mit 11 ständigen Mitgliedern als einen logistischen und finanziellen Albtraum betrachten. Aber die breite Aufstellung der Gruppe Seed spielt eine wichtige Rolle, sowohl für ihre Identität als auch für ihren Erfolg.
Wir sind 11 Leute, alle haben Power, alle haben irgendwie ihre Energie. Und wenn man es schafft, das auf einen Punkt zu bringen und das rauszugeben als Seed, so, dann ist es sehr geil. Und das hat sehr viel mit Monitorsound zu tun, das hat mit Emotionen, wie du dich fühlst, wie sich alles... Und es gibt manchmal diese Momente, wo alles zusammenläuft.
Wir sind blau, wir sind spitz, zu Hause sitzt, die Frau bekitzt, im Augenblick bekämpfe ich den Wunsch, der wieder sehen kann in meinen Augen.
Und das schaffst du als Individuum eben nicht, alleine schaffst du das nicht so. Aber mit 11 Mann, da kannst du sehr, sehr viel Energie erzeugen. Und wenn das hinhaut und dieser Funke überspringt so und du dann noch siehst, dass in irgendeiner Person, die da steht und gerade einfach nur Ja, und dann denkst du, ja, das sind die Momente, die das dann, also das kannst du mit Geld eben nicht bezahlen.
When we found out we were doing this festival, we personally tried to be on the same day as Manu Chao and Seed, and we missed them. They're on different days than us, but Manu Chao and Seed are definitely the two bands that we were looking forward to.
Manu Chao.
Manu Chao zum Beispiel.
Definitely Manu Chao.
Manu Chao. So bummed.
Eine Kamera, du wirst gerade gefilmt. Also am Freitag habe ich hier Feuerwehrdienst gemacht, von 17 Uhr bis nachts um 2. Und die letzten 2 Tage hat er mich natürlich gelöchert, was wir hier gemacht haben. Und da dachte ich mir mal, ach, fährt mal jemand mit dem Fahrrad rum, vielleicht kommt man mal durch, und habe ich ihm das Feuerwehrlager eben gezeigt. Viele Feuerwehrautos. Gleich mal gefragt, ob die viele Einsätze hatten oder ob es ruhig war. Und es war verhältnismäßig ruhig.
Mir tun auch schon langsam die Füße weh, so ist es nicht. Ich bin mal froh, wenn ich wieder ins Sofa sitze.
Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy.
Komischerweise werden ganz viele einzelne Schuhe gefunden. Denkt man sich immer, wie passiert sowas? Wie kann man einen einzelnen Schuh verlieren und das erst später merken? Keine Ahnung. Aber schöne Dinge wurden eigentlich nicht.
Look
Eine der heißesten Bands 2006, The Raconteurs, das amerikanische Garagenmusikkollektiv um Jack White und Brandon Benson, die ihr erstes Album endlich live präsentieren konnten.
You know, this stage of the game, we're touring, we're playing these songs live now, and I'm excited about that, just doing these songs live. I mean, it's been under wraps kind of for a long time. We haven't really played. So now it's blast.
Den diversen Mitgliedern der Raconteurs scheint es seltsamerweise nichts auszumachen, auf die künstlerische Freiheit von Soloartisten zu verzichten.
I'm a solo artist on the side, and this is a chance to play with my favorite musicians of all time, really. You know, in a band that's just, I think, capable of anything, really. I'm sick of myself. I want to hear from someone else, you know. And Jack and I write the songs together, which is really nice, really fun, and really stimulating way to do to write music with other people involved. It's great.
The sun shall follow us into your room. Then the courage will be right for me. I tell you the truth. The sun's the only thing that's shining on you. That's shining on you.
Jack White hat uns netterweise über das Top-Thema des nächsten Jahres informiert.
Mostly death. Yeah, a lot of death. Oh, death is going to be huge this year. They predict that as many people are going to die as are being born, so it's going to even out. Everyone has a 100% chance of death and a 30% chance of rain.
Eine der Neuerungen auf dem Festivalgelände, eine dritte Bühne, die sogenannte Red Stage im Zelt. Mehr Bands als je zuvor rockten das Hurricane 2006. Trotz einer Auftrittszeit, die haargenau mit der Deutschland-Schweden-Fußballbegegnung kollidierte, präsentierte die neue australische Retro-Rock-Gruppe Wolfmother eine Show, die den Temperaturen in dem vollbesetzten Zelt in nichts nachstand.
see a lot of shows in our hometown, and some shows were really inspiring, and some made us think, why the hell aren't we up on stage doing that instead of these people who are just kind of looking at their shoes? And it makes you want to get up there and put all your energy and your passion into what you're doing, and that's what we try to do every time we go up on stage. We just try to put our best into it and put all our energy into it.
One thing that I guess I was aware of with making music was to make something that was like that could be understood immediately, something that you didn't have to think about too much, something that you didn't have to know about a certain kind of culture or previous kind of thing to understand, to get something that was just very immediate and easy to relate to.
In the night. All the people that you see in the night, all the dreams up into the light, the vagabond is searching for sight, and we are not going home. Can you see the joker flying over? Let me tell you about the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees and the moon up above and a thing called love. Yeah!
A few weeks ago we released the compilation Amplified, the decade of reinventing the cello, because it came exactly 10 years from the release of the first Apocalyptic album. So we wanted to have some celebrate for that. So we made, it's like double CD, there's one CD with 15 instrumental tracks. Made a new vocal track, Repressed, with Max Cavalera. started to play cello when we were really small kids, so we have classical education and we were working as a freelancers, playing in the main symphony orchestras of Finland and doing a lot of concerts as a soloist and chamber music and all this stuff. And it was just a hobby kind of thing to play heavy metal, and accidentally we are still doing it. In the first place, it was just, we were having fun with friends, having fun together, and we were big fans of heavy metal, so we just wanted to play it for fun. And it was like that for 3 years. There was no plan for any forming a band. It was like lineup was changing every time we performed for friends in small parties. A show in the rock club, and then one guy from small label asked us to make an album, and we thought we'd do it for experiment, and we never thought that it would go further. What is Apocalyptica today and what was Apocalyptica 10 years ago, it's completely two different bands. With the first albums we were just more like cello players playing heavy metal, but nowadays we are much more like a rock band. With the drummer Mikko, everything changed very much. Like we are really rock band, we just play strange instruments.
Der behagliche Backstage-Bereich des Hurricane Festivals ist bei den Künstlern enorm beliebt. Ein Treffpunkt, der Musik, Massagen und eine permanent geöffnete Bar bietet. Ein Ort, um bei Caipirinhas und Tischfußball Gerüchte in die Welt zu setzen oder neue Freundschaften zu schließen.
I think it's cool, like having the way the festival's all set up with the bands next to each other and everything.
This is some of the best catering I have ever had at any festival.
The food is amazing. A lot of festivals that you get one ticket for one meal and they're really rude. But here you can go in and eat as much as you want, drink as much as you want. Everyone here in Southside and Hurricane is extremely nice. And they have laundry and massage, and it's like heaven.
Kein noch so bizarrer Luxus zu viel für die Stars von heute.
I really like Nutella now. It's like I see bread as like a vessel for Nutella now. And that's the next thing that's going in my rider.
Es gibt wenig Einhelligkeit darüber, was man zu einem Festival unbedingt mitbringen sollte.
Sunscreen.
They're not allowed to bring anything, are they? These days?
Yeah, you gotta leave it all at the gate.
Good attitude, I think, the best thing you can bring to a festival is whatever happens, and I'm just gonna ride the wave and enjoy myself. I think it's very important to have just okay, everything's broken, nothing works, we'll just do what we do. Because festivals are really kind of spontaneous events.
I don't know. Guitar, yeah. Sunscreen. Water, sunscreen, yeah.
Loads of toilet roll. Surely it's got to be the key when you come to a festival.
Whatever floats your boat, dude.
A boat.
Bring a boat.
You've got to bring a very broad broad sense of what you do to the people at the back.
Carry on. I was going to bring it down to earth. I thought you were going to say clean underwear. Broad range of clean underwear.
That is important. I couldn't perform without clean underwear.
Wet wipes. You can have a full body wash with a wet wipe in the morning. So that's an essential thing to take to a test.
Carelessness, maybe?
It's kind of a disposable tissue that's moist. And you can clean yourself with it. That's what a wet wipe is.
A pair of shoes that you don't mind getting dirty.
They're usually used for babies to clean them up after an incident. But, you know, they're branching out these days, so you can use them for almost anything.
Water and sunblock.
Condoms. No glove, no love.
Ourselves. Good mood.
You don't want to bring home something that you can't get rid of, you know?
Uh-oh. Sit. Good dog. Stay. Bad dog. Woo! Down. Roll over. Well, here's a good man and a pretty young girl.
The album's called Super Extra Gravity. I think we recorded it pretty much thinking of performing it live, actually. And I think it works really well, those songs live.
Well, it's been a long and slow collision. I'm a pit bull, you're a dog. Baby, you're found in clear conditions. You're handsome in the fall. So I need some fine wine. It's you need to be nicer. For the good times and the bad times that we're here.
Our first single from the album, which is called I Need Some Fine Wine and You Need to Be Nicer. That's really great live, I think.
I go up on the radio thing, break your heart and raise a glass of tin to the good times that we share and the bad times that we'll have. To the good times and the bad times that we've had. Well, it's been a long, slow collision. I'm a pit bull, you're a dog. Baby, you're found in clear conditions, but you're handsome in the fall. So I need some fine wine. You need to be nicer. For the good times and the bad times, we know will come. Yeah, I need some fine wine, and you need to be nicer.
I just wish I had like an igloo that I could live in here. No, I can't believe they put up this tent and this is where everybody has to be and it's fucking boiling. That's a bad thing about a festival.
I'm losing my favorite game. You're losing your mind again. I tried, but you're still the same. I'm losing my baby. You're losing a savior innocent. Hurricane! Thanks for baking in the sun for us. Have a great rest of the day. Good night.
Was bist du denn für einer hier? Oh, ZDF. Großes Kino.
Bist du im Fernsehen? Das kann die Karriere bedeuten.
Down in the tunnel trying to make it pay. You got the action
I'd like to make the album that, you know, when someone comes home from a club, they put our record on.
Seen you, darling, seen you hanging round town. When the shots go shining, eyes are deep brown.
Hard to Beat started off as a house tune, you know, and then we kind of punked it up a little bit, and we've always been into remixes. You know, a lot of the time we'll, you know, our roots are in soul music and reggae, just as much as they are in, you know, rock. But I think a lot, you know, all British bands have always done that, all the great ones anyway. They've always been open to different influences and fed off them. Now, it's a love song, but it's one you can dance to, and hopefully Germany will be hard to beat. See what I did there? Hey? That was bad.
My credits in the red. I try to skip the fire to kick the specters later. No, this can't be right. I live an honest life. Seems like sometimes you cross the line, you don't care. Can't stand it. I scratch your living ain't easy, you know it's sidetrack. I'm always playing, never making, but you can't look back. I wonder if I ever get to where I want to be. But I believe that,
And we were just sitting listening to great music, whatever the genre, whether it be reggae, jazz, hip-hop, soul, rock, punk, whatever, listening to that music and making records that we wanted to make that said something about our lives. And all of a sudden, all these people out there go, hang on a minute, that's my life as well. And they come down and they turn up to gigs, and we were sitting there talking about our lives and our friends' lives. And we were just ordinary blokes from a small town, small satellite town outside London. A town called Staines isn't just about Staines, it's about Slough, it's about, you know, somewhere outside New York, it's about somewhere outside, you know, Berlin, somewhere outside Cologne or whatever, you know, where that little town is just far enough out from a city that it's hard to get to and from late at night. There's nothing going on there but the mainstream. If you're into anything different, you feel a bit sort of like excluded, you know, and it's boring really, and you have to fight to make things happen.
I'm working by the cash machine. Cash machine. Cash machine. Cash machine.
We made this happen. We got out there without a major record deal. It's a tiny record label. We made a video ourselves. We recorded the album ourselves. You know, and we mastered it ourselves. We mixed it. We got it out there. You know, and we made all this happen. You can do that as well. If you're in a band, you know, get out there, make it happen. And that album's like now gone and done, you know, sold 1 million copies around the world, nominated for Brit Awards, Mercury Awards in the UK. You know, it's just like, you know, we're really, really proud of that, actually.
I've been working a week, I'm tired. I've been working a week and I'm sleeping by the weekends. Yeah, yeah. to spend. Live by the weekend. When it gets too much, I live by the rush. Got some money to spend. Live by the weekend.
Living for the weekend is about, you know, that feeling of, you know, you've been working all week, you know, you've been working hard for someone else who makes all the money and you don't. And it's that feeling you get to the weekend, it's like almost you get your life back. You know, and you just let out all the stress and frustration and all that that's been going on, you know, you get out there and you see your friends and like, sometimes it's like nothing else.
We are 3 members of Maximo Park. The other 2 are away. This is
Duncan.
This is Paul.
Lucas.
Beim Auftritt von Maximo Park wurde der Einfluss der Post-Punk-Bewegung auf die gegenwärtige britische Indie-Rock-Szene und Bands wie die Kaiser Chiefs und Franz Ferdinand deutlich. Ein Umstand, der die ursprünglichen Protagonisten dieser Bewegung, die schon vor 20 Jahren als obskur galten, verblüfft hätte.
I think the post-punk thing is people are just bored of guitars and what they've been doing for a while, and it's more the thought process than anything else. You know, these bands are referenced so much because they did push things a little further. Obviously, you end up with a lot of sound-alike bands. Unfortunately, that's the downside. You know, people don't look at what these bands stood for. They'll just pick a sound, pick a look. And yeah, it's quite frustrating sometimes because, you know, I do love that era of music as much as I love, I don't know, folk rock, you know, from the 60s and 70s. But I think our music does have that raw quality that we're looking for, the edge that people see in post-punk music. But we're big fans of classic song structures and stuff. So I think we kind of differ quite a lot from our peers. A song like Signal and Sign, which is the first one on the record, it has some very positive messages in it, and again, it's make up your own mind about it. You know, it's about sort of feeling particularly frustrated from a personal point of view, and it could be something to do with somebody you're in a relationship with. But then there's a line that says, "Don't waste your life, just go outside." You know, and talks about new directions and new dawns, and if things are framed in the correct way, I think, you know, like with an artistry about them or a poetry to the words, you know, then people will react to them. The overriding feeling in our music becomes this sort of passion for life. You know, a lot of the songs maybe talk about, I don't know, they are sort of angst-ridden songs, you know, the things that we all get worried about, the tiny little things in life, and the things that we have a passion for.
When you grew up, I hadn't noticed how your accent had changed. Tell me, did these lonely hands run your time to time? And when was the signal divorced from the signs of time? Illumination and accusation.
You know, it's again a very broad term, so that the listener can actually feel this that it relates to their life. And I think that's, you know, if you close things off too much, and it becomes, you know, this is my opinion, it just becomes, right, that's you then. But I want it to be about everybody. I want it to be, you know, that's the sort of thing when you're writing a song. It's trying to, you know, get that personal and universal aspect, but find the correct balance. Apply some pressure is, you know, a case in point. What happens when you lose everything? You just start again. What happens when you lose pressure? It's applying. I mean, it's a very broad thing. You know, it could be about the most personal thing, and you know, people have responded to the songs and written us letters about, you know, from anything from death to a new job. The fact that we actually make this music is a very positive thing, and you know, if it didn't add something to the world, I'd feel pretty ashamed of myself. You know, I'd go and do something else.
To catch the Strokes.
The Strokes I'd love to see as well.
Everybody sees me, but it's not that easy. Standing in the light field, waiting for some action. Now why won't you come over here? Why won't you come over here? We got a city to love. Why won't you come over here? We got a city to love.
I guess it was just exciting to be in the studio with the new producer, new studio, which was our own studio, which we got the equipment for, and just have the time to sit and record, you know? 'Cause our past two records were made in a month, and this one was made in 10 months. Written, recorded, and mixed, and mastered in 10 months. It's not that bad.
Because you're cold, you're so cold, you're so cold, you're so cold. Oh no, you're cold, you're so cold, you're so cold, you're so
Juicebox goes over well, and so does You Only Live Once and Vision or Division. Well, definitely, you know, I had to get better at the guitar to be able to do some of the things I did on this record. So it was like, I mean, all of us got better, I think, at what we do. You know, long way to go, though. You know, it's still not over.
Some people think they're always right. Others are quiet and uptight. Others seem so very nice. So they might feel sad and wrong. Oh no, 29 different attributes. Only 7 that you like. 20 ways seeing the world. 20 ways to start a fight. Don't get up. I can see the sunshine. Baby, sit me down, shut me up, I'll calm down, I'll get along with you.
We're gonna do the Hollywood Bowl with Tom Petty. It's exciting. Everything seems pretty, you know, pretty groovy.
Alles andere als groovy, der Kampf des Sängers Julian Casablancas mit einer ferngesteuerten Kamera.
Last night she said, oh baby, I don't feel so down. Oh, they tell me out when I feel left out. So I turn round, oh, they're gonna be alright. It was a great big lie. I left that night.